Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm Anjum Fayyaz. I'm a professor of SDSB LUMS, and I'm going to teach the course on corporate strategy to the senior MBA batch this time. If I look at the objective of this course, and I try to sort of convert this into three broad categories. One is called integration of all the functional areas which you have learned in the past, let's say 1.5 years. The other one is actually the application of those concepts in the real-time situations by developing linkages of different functional areas, and then a kind of giving it a kind of holistic view to the strategy of a corporate sector. If I go down to the subcategories of objectives, we will start from the understanding of comparative strategies. Then we'll move to strategic choices, and then finally we'll talk about sustainability, that how to craft winning and sustainable strategies in a certain situation. And maybe we might conclude this session of corporate strategy with HR and change management, and link them with the corporate strategy of a certain sort of company or a situation or a context. So this is going to be the holistic sort of view of corporate strategy course, which we are going to conduct in the upcoming semester. As far as content of this corporate strategy course is concerned, we have divided this course into three major modules. The first module is based on the understanding of strategy and understanding of comparative strategies. And there are two cases which have been selected around this module. One is the case on Nestle, and the other case is the case on Honda. And this case has actually two versions, Honda A and Honda B, and it talks about the structured and the unstructured strategies, and then how to use which lens of strategy and how to understand those strategies. The second module in this case is on the strategic choices. On strategic choices, we have selected initially the case on Cola Wars, where Pepsi and Coke, they actually use their strategies to beat each other in the historical perspective. The other case which we have used is on the Delta Airlines, and this case is also an interesting sort of case on strategic choices, that what should be the timeline and the timing of a strategic move in a certain situation. The third case which have been selected for strategic choices is on Miller Tractors Private Limited, which is actually a local case, and the importance of that case is linked with the decision that whether they should actually carry on with Massey Ferguson in a certain situation or not. So this is the second module. So the final module of this course is on sustainable corporate strategies, and it has two cases. One is on blue ocean strategy, how to craft winning strategies, and the other case is going to be again a local case on Cotton Web Private Limited, which is a case on communication, HR and change management. So kind of giving you a holistic view that how to understand strategies, how to actually go for strategic choices, and what is to be done to have sustainable business strategies in the longer run. Okay, the first session of corporate strategy on coming Thursday is going to be based on Strategy Safari book by Henry Mintzberg. I have taken first chapter of this book for you, and I have divided the class into 5 different groups. First group is going to talk about 3 different schools of thoughts which encapsulate prescriptive strategies. Group number 2 is going to talk about 6 different schools of thoughts, and they come under the heading of descriptive strategies. and group number 3 will have the responsibility to talk about configuration and transformational strategies. Then we have 2 other groups which are left. Group number 4 is going to talk about 5 P's of strategies, and group number 5 is going to talk about strategy for better and for worse. And they can also discuss why the absence of strategy is a virtue. Once we are done with this, with 8 to 10 minutes per group for the presentations, we can open the floor for discussion for mutual learning process. Okay, if I look at the positioning of this course at this stage of your career, we can understand why this course is important in the 4B semester of the MBA program. And it is a stage where you are in the exit mode, hopefully, looking for placements in the market. This course is extremely important. I mean, in the sense that you will understand the overarching strategies, and you will be able to integrate different concepts which you have learned over the past 1.5 years. But I think the bigger question to answer is that whether you would be able to align yourself and reposition yourself in the market, strategically speaking, through this course or not. So we have different exercises in this course which might help you realign and reposition yourself, and develop your own implementation strategies for the kind of sense of direction you want from life.